Hello everyone, this is Godzilla1 and I am back with another Freedom Planet live stream, continuing my my 1,000 subscriber special. We're on the final level, but like I said, we're going to be doing the other routes. So we still got Lilac and Mila's routes to go. So let me message this out. Reminder, me and my mother's book, Tales from Mother's Childhood, is available on Amazon. The link's in the description below. It tells the story of a young girl growing up in 1950s and 60s Appalachia. If that interests you, it's got a lot of comedy and also a lot of other stuff in it. So if that stuff interests you, maybe check it out. It's not a very expensive book. But anyway, I am messaging this out. Also tonight tonight is actually going to be starting the final battle of my Spelljammer campaign. So, looking forward to that. Just let me message this out. But that also means I cannot stay any longer than 6. 6 is the cutoff. Because I gotta go feed a cat, and then I gotta get ready for that. So, so just messaging this out. Just give me one moment. There we go. Also, if I seem a little sniffly, I had my flu shot yesterday, and I'm getting a few symptoms from it because that's just how it works. Your flu shot tends to cause you to have at least some symptoms purely because that's just the way way flu shots work. They stimulate your immune system to make antibodies, so you're going to get some symptoms. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I don't think you heard me having to blow my nose. Hi, Danny. Glad you could make it. We're about a minute away. So, with the exception of the Spade boss, I'm really enjoying this game. Like, this game is really good. I really enjoy it. Like, the Spade boss was the only point in this game I felt like, this is so unfair, and that's probably because I apparently decided to do the character that has the hardest time with him first. Like, apparently I decided to use just the hardest character first. So, that probably contributed to that. Yeah. So, well, what I meant was, my Spelljammer campaign is about to fight the final battle of the campaign, which is against an evil alien, the Zarxian Empire, this evil Astroloth Empire. And I've been setting that up. Okay, it's 5 after. Yeah, Carol. Or is her name Carol? I think it's Carol. And we are now on Final Dreadnought. Okay, hi, Holy Cross. Sorry I'm late. I'm finishing up a YouTuber's reaction to the first Home Alone. Nice. I like the first Home Alone. I don't know many people who don't like the first Home Alone. Like, that is just a very good movie, in my opinion. Is that going to be a problem here? Okay, there's our regaining health. Okay, specifically the part where Mary and Harv nearly killed themselves at the end during Kevin's traps. I also love Home Alone 2. Honestly, there's a reason Home Alone's considered a classic. Okay, I don't know what these guys are. Are these guys the things that are inside of... are in the suits? But yeah, I love Home Alone. I've not met many people that don't like Home Alone. Like, Home Alone is just one of those movies I think everyone generally finds really good. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. My... Okay, so this is where the minions are grown. Okay, this is where the minions are grown. Okay, that's interesting. So he has a minion factory. That's... Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, that's my controller acting up. Weird thing is, I don't even press that much at all. That could screw me over later. Yes, I have I have asthma, which is the reason I have an inhaler. I'm able to get past here. Okay, this is honestly a little annoying. There we go. Oh, hi, Mila. Thank you, friend. I always like stuff like that. That honestly is fun. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Mila. Okay, there we go. Okay, these things are annoying. I'm all the way back here. Okay, I'm all the way back here. Okay. Thank you, Mila. Okay, there we go, and I die instantly from that. Okay, too bad this game doesn't supply you with triple swing pillar. Yeah, that would probably be helpful. Oh wait, what's... Okay. Alternative path. Maybe this one's gonna be a little less crazy. No, it just leads to the exact same area. Okay. Let's take you out one by one, and that should be significantly easier. Okay, so these guys... I hate the fact that these things regenerate. They shouldn't. Like, if these things did not regenerate, this section wouldn't be as hard. I mean... But I think the fact that death's a slap on the wrist significantly helps this game. Like, I feel like this game would be a lot more intolerable if if death was not a slap on the wrist. That's one reason this game doesn't frustrate me much, is because death doesn't really affect anything. Come on. I'm gonna fight you individually. Okay, you come here. Okay, that helped. I don't even have to go through this. Like, I don't even have to finish the dang thing off. I've got the thing I needed. Yeah, so I didn't even need to finish the dang thing off. Ooh, thank you, Mila! Okay, that should not have hit me, honestly, but whatever. I don't care, I got through that area. I'm gonna save that. Okay. I remember with the anime. Yeah, I remember Fire Breather. I do remember Fire Breather. Fire Breather was fun. We're getting something important about our troops. They don't need oxygen. Was I almost to the door? I mean, that's one way to do that. But yeah, Fire Breather was fun. Which, fun fact is, if you know Invincible, like, if you know the series Invincible, Invincible is in the same universe as Fire Breather in the comics.
You're forgetting something important about us. They don't need oxygen.
Okay, so... Okay. Okay, that... Okay. Thank you, Mila. Thank you. I just have to be very careful not to, you know, lose this. But thank you, Mila. Okay, now I'm going from having to be insanely careful to... Okay, I need to hurry now. Yeah, I need to take... I can take some damage. Ah, thank you, Mila. Okay, thank you again, Mila. I'm not going to take that at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit more lenient. I kinda have to be a bit more careful, because I can't... Because obviously if I lose my... Thank you, Mila. I think I do actually want to do this to refresh my shield. Okay, so what is over here? Alright, I need that. Okay, a bunch of one-ups, that's... Oh, hello, Serpent. Serpentine, huh. Okay, he's gone one-winged angel. Okay, he transformed. When you got into the ship, the boss fights became harder. Honestly, so long as I've got my eyes on him, he's not being that hard so far. I say that, and then he does that. Okay. Oh, so unlike Spade, this is the one where I'm playing it with the character that actually has an easier time with him. Yeah, I know, his face is kind of in a disturbing position now. Okay, that actually was not too hard. Will you play as Mila against him? So I take it, unlike with, it's kind of the opposite as with Spade. Second try, actually. I died the first. First try. Second try. But still, from the sound of it, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Okay, giant machine guns of doom, that's something. You gotta give it to Brethren. He's actually going all out with this. You gotta give Brethren credit. He's actually doing... Okay, so I died before the shield could go up? Okay. Like, Bevan was built up as a hero killer, so very least he's actually living up to that. Okay, so I missed. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Like, they built up Brethren as being this really competent evil overlord. So I do give them credit for actually managing to make him live up to that. How many minions do you have? Well, I say that, but he... Honestly, given the all implications, he's got a... He's got an entire evil empire from the sound of it. Oh good, I needed that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Also, yeah, I probably should break these to see what's in them. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, is it because I need to go this way? Okay, there we go. Let me guess, another boss. Oh, that's Kingdom Stone. What did you do to Mila? Oh dear. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so I've got to fight her. Okay, so Classic, I hope Classic beat the curse out of them. I don't want to kill Mila, but I don't see any other way to deal with this other than to fight her. Yeah. Okay, this officially makes me want... Because I like Mila. Mila's adorable. I don't want her to be harmed. Brevon is a monster. Like the thing is, he didn't even have to do this. Like, he's obviously powerful enough. He probably could have attacked us himself. So that is something I noticed. Brevon does seem really, really powerful, but it seems like the thing with him is it seems like he doesn't want to fight unless he absolutely has to. Like, it feels like Brevon is that kind of guy who is really powerful, but he doesn't really like to fight unless he absolutely has to. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get how to dodge that one now. Okay, I get how to dodge that one now. Okay, but
My friends need me.
Brevon. His name is Brevon, right? That's his name? Oh, I see one thing I'm doing wrong. I really need to... I need to use those I was doing actually better that time. Okay. So, a lot of iframe usage here. I'm gonna wait for this to recharge, because I realize that's one mistake I've been making, is not letting that recharge. Because, weirdly... Oh, Mila does not have iframes. Okay, that's gonna be bad. Pain. Okay, I made a mistake there. I was actually doing pretty good, though. I need to remember... I actually need to remember that those are surprisingly easy to dodge. Okay. Damaged her, definitely. Okay, I'm getting better. Well, they're easier to dodge if you know what you're doing. Also, I really did not mean to do that. Thank you, XX. But seriously, Reverend, this is just cruel. But I guess at this point he's kind of spiteful towards us at this point. Like, we've probably done more damage to his plans than anyone else ever has at this point. Okay, gotta fully recharge my thing. No one dies in Home Alone. It runs on Law of Slapstick. Yeah, it runs on Law of Slapstick. Okay, took off the... First Okay, one. Good. What are the flying eyeball things? Good question. It seems like Reverend grows them in vats. Like, it seems Reverend grows them in, like, vats throughout the ship.
Be kidding me. That's it.
Yeah, me and Carol are both pretty dang ticked off now. Reverend officially has made this personal. Like, it was already personal because, you know, he was trying to take over the world and all that. Like, him trying to take him taking the Kingdom Stone and all that, it was already a personal affair at that point. But this is kind of just going from, you know, personal, you're trying to take over my world, to personal, you have genuinely hurt my friend and made this way more personal than it was. But that is, like... I get the feeling that Brevin did that out of spite. Oh, and my good old... your good old Mega Man buddy disappearing blocks. So hopefully these are not nearly as obtuse as that. Okay, right there. That's where I need to go. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Okay, so what am I supposed to do up there? Like, this part's not that difficult, actually. Oh, okay, I see. Dang it! Okay, this is gonna get annoying. This is gonna be annoying. Or, you know, it could turn out that all I really needed to do was actually just do that. Dang it, that was an extra life. Okay, a giant death laser. Okay, that was close. But yeah, this game is honestly pretty fun. Okay, so basically if I get caught in that, it's instant death. Which, you know, not surprising, honestly. It's a death laser. What else was I expecting? Okay, I don't know actually where I was supposed to go there. Okay, so basically just wait for it to Okay, there we go. I don't know what exactly this is, like if this is like the ship's power core or something, but whatever it is, it's... But whatever it is, yeah. Oh dear.
What you did
Reverend
was
himself.
unforgivable.
I have no use for forgiveness, especially from someone who puts my homeworld at risk for an oversized
Final battle,
battery.
crutch rules. Bad guys begin to die left and right as it gets close to the climax. Yeah.
I offer you one final chance. Leave. Now.
No! You're dead!
So be it.
I have a feeling this is going to be hard, because this is, you know, the final boss. Okay, so he starts off... Okay, so this is kind of a boss rush. Because he's starting off in this thing. Okay, a souped up version of this thing. Okay. Okay, so he starts off using a souped up version of that thing. Okay. I mean, it's the final boss, so I'm expecting... I also need to remember that I can just, you know, get invincible iframes from my kick. Okay, it's the final boss. I need to remember that I could just, you know, kick there and dodge that. Okay, I'm able to dodge its other attacks fairly well. I just need to, you know, time my... Okay, that's the better way to do that. Okay, I can do that. I did not realize I could. I did not realize I could do that.
Let's try again.
You just need to time it right. Okay, so that's a good way to evade that. So he's just using a souped up version of this. Because that attack's a bit harder to dodge. Yeah, okay, if I position myself just right on the screen... Okay, if I position myself just right on the screen, I can land a good hit there. Okay, is there any actual way to avoid that? Well, obviously this. This is a way to avoid it. Hello, Riley. Okay, that one is a case of you're really putting a lot on risk to try to get a second
My
hit.
friends need me.
Because if he stops firing, you're kind of already in it. Really throw away one of his fellow sapient minions just to roadblock you? I don't know. Serpentine might have willingly done that. Okay. Okay, so that's when I want to do this. Yeah, I probably just screwed myself over there. Okay, that phase dead. Okay, hi Riley. Now what? Okay, now he's actually gonna fight me himself. What? Okay, he's in a mech. Okay, so is this a case where I've got to start? Okay, good. It starts over at this phase. Okay. Okay, so classic. You can't attack me while I'm transforming. Okay, honestly, this phase seems a little easier than the first phase, but that might just... I wonder how many phases he has. Of course, he does the classic, you cannot attack me while you're transforming trick. When we see a minion forcibly turn into an eldritch boss, we shrug it off. When it's an actual friend or ally or player character, it actually feels horrible and wrong, which gives the fight weight. Yeah, that is true. You gotta give this boss is actually pretty grand, and I do appreciate that. Like, Brevin feels like he's an actual threat. But, you know, he should. He's the big bad. Okay, let me... When the villain is defeated in a horror form, it's just an excuse to kill them off. That way we feel less guilty about it. When it's one of the heroes, we feel more guilty. My friends need me. I need you. Need you die to best friend. Yeah. Random, I don't know if we know if Serpentine or Mila are dead. Like, we didn't actually, like, I don't know if Serpentine's dead. I know a few of Brevren's lieutenants return in the sequel, so I don't know if Serpentine is dead. If Mila's not, I'm going to assume that, if it turns out Mila's not dead, I'm going to assume Serpentine isn't either. Because it seems the same thing happened to them both. Okay, why don't you just stay dead, Carol? You won't have to feel pain, and I can... Good dog, and rest in forever. Yeah, that is the disturbing part. Yeah, honestly, this with the exception of that, like, with the exception of his handgun, ironic. Okay, second form dealt with. Also, good thing I heal between forms. Makes this boss feel less...
Oh yeah, in your face. I'll be taking that kingdom stone now.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, so... Okay, Brevren. Oh, he's got a health bar! I don't think there's been any other boss in the game with a health bar, has there? That actually kind of cool. It kind of gives the impression of the idea that Brevren... It kind of gives the impression of Brevren... Of every other villain we fought before now, Brevren was just like a mini-boss, and Brevren's the only actual true boss in the game. Oh, okay, that is actually kind of a... Just outright kills you after defeated.
My friends need me.
Doggy eat kitty, yeah. One of his attacks takes away 8 hit points. Well, he is the final boss. Like, he is the final boss of the game, so... Like, he is the big bad. You know, he's the big bad of the game, so of course the... Like, he is the big bad. I need to be careful. I gotta be honest, I feel like the boss of this game is better than the final boss of the second game. Which is why he didn't turn the heroes into Eldritch Minions earlier when they proved good at potential assets. It might be a matter of he maybe couldn't do it until he got the Kingdom Stone installed. Like, it might be one of those things he didn't have enough power to do it until he got the Kingdom Stone properly installed into his Dreadnought. Okay. The dropping ledges in Gutsman stage were far more horrible than the disappearing blocks. Yeah, that is actually kind of characterful, actually, that if you're defeated and don't explode into leaves, he just flat out kills you. That actually is pretty characterful on his part. Remember when I told you I'm bad dog blood. Okay, I need to be careful of that because always does a okay, he always does a diagonal, then Carol will be blind with revenge at this point, and revenge blinds you. Okay, so he does a diagonal attack. Okay, so he does a diagonal attack one way, straight up, and then a diagonal attack the other way. Okay. Like, the interesting thing is that he does have a health bar this time. That is actually really characterful. Like, it is actually a really characterful moment that Brevin does that. Like, good gameplay and character and gameplay and okay, that. This is kind of a Metal Gear Revengeance deal where he's actually more dangerous out of his mech than he is inside of it. Actually, yes, you just gotta keep up with him. Okay, I have no forgiveness for one who puts my homework at risk with a notified battery. That was explained. Essentially, Brevren, with him gone, it's kind of like Vilgax from Ben 10, and how when Vilgax was out of the picture, Vilgaxia became threatened. Like, Brevren is an evil overlord with a lot of enemies. That's what they explained earlier, is like he has a ton of enemies that with his homeworld, with him out of the picture, his homeworld would be vulnerable to retribution for what he's done, essentially, is what he's getting at there. So, yes, he's telling the truth that his homeworld would be in jeopardy. Okay, that's when he's at his most vulnerable. Like, that's where he's at his most vulnerable, is when he's doing that. But, yeah, that's what they explained. He's kind of victim-shaming, because essentially what they explained was the only reason his homeworld would be at risk is because he had to get the timing right on that. Okay, that's when he's at his most vulnerable to being attacked. Like, he's at his most vulnerable to being attacked when he's finished that as one move. Given what he did to Neela, I doubt what he did to Viper was wrong. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that might have been due to, you know, that might have been a you have failed me for the last time type scenario. Like, that's the annoying part, is because that's when he's at his most vulnerable to a counterattack. As someone who played this fight, I can say that it never feels unfair. No, it never feels unfair. Like, that's the thing. He honestly has a very clear pattern. That this is the only move that I have a little bit of trouble. Taking. I feel like every time I fall into one of his other attacks, it's my own fault if we're just getting the timing wrong. Yeah, I feel like with most of his, like, it feels like he has a very clear pattern to his attacks. Like, it's not... It just feels like if you can get his pattern down, it doesn't feel like he's going to be... he's not unfair. Oh, okay, I see. I do actually appreciate the whole he finishes you off while you're down moment, because it's actually a very characterful moment for Brethren. I need to... Yeah, like, this feels like one of those bosses where if I die, it's my own fault. I just gotta get... Okay, so just stay in place for that first one. And catch him when he comes back. Okay, so that's basically he wants you to think to try to dodge. Okay, almost got him below half. Okay, also let me check. As it's bad theater to attack an enemy while transforming, and it's for drama. Yeah. Okay, that was my own fault.
My friends need me.
Lord Genome from Garen Megan was more dangerous outside of his mech too. Yeah, I remember that. And Senator Armstrong. Okay. Something about the boss fights between the two games. I do like the music used for them is better in the first game compared to the second game, though that might be my taste in video game music. Yeah, like that's one of those things that is very much personal taste. I let myself get a little distracted there. The fight might be taking longer than I think to me because I like puts out more single target damage than Carol's multi-hit damage. That I'm not even sure that's true. Okay, that was me completely mistiming. Okay, that was just like that was close. I'm getting better each time. Okay, so honestly this phase is easy once you figure out his pattern. Problem is you've got to wait for him to, you know, yell before pressing it, and if you're late you're going to get hit. So it does take precise reaction. Reverend actually isn't that durable. Like, he seems to take, like, his health... What I mean by that is, he seems to take a lot of damage whenever he's hit. Which... But he definitely hits really hard. Got him! Kevin's dad being a fake memory was the most stupid retcon in the show. Ooh! Well! Yeah, Carol was ticked off! Kevin's dad being a fake memory was the most stupid retcon in the show. Which show? Which show are you referring to? Call of the Wildcat unlocked. Okay. I mean, you can't blame Carol for getting ticked off. I mean, for going a bit berserk there, but jeez! She just, like, basically mauled Brethren. I mean, her being angry makes sense, but yeah, she just basically mauled him.
She's alive!
Okay, Milo's alive, so I'm assuming Serpentine is. Like, because I know some of the villains from this game come back in the next game. Not Brethren. I know the creators have said the Brethren doesn't show up in the next game because he just decided, screw it, this planet's not worth it, I'm leaving.
You weren't yourself. It's okay.
Okay, so she remembers.
It's okay.
And all in the second game. Don't worry. Yeah, I've heard the creator say that Brethren basically was like, basically decided, screw this planet's not worth it. I lost for the first time in my life. I'm leaving. So, which does kind of fit the whole, what do you call it? Master Vile. Everyone learns that they fight. It's called pattern recognition. He dipped. Yeah. Brevin basically pulls a Master Vile. So he basically pulls a Master Vile where he's can't.
I couldn't even stop him from getting away.
Come back for a salty run back in the third game if there ever is one. Maybe.
Don't beat yourself up. Brevin didn't get the stone, and his army was destroyed with his ship.
Why didn't he call in a bunch of minions for interference? I know it's so the fight doesn't feel like a copy of Spade Fight. Might be that he didn't have any minions left. We might have ripped through all of them.
Thanks to you, our mission is complete.
What?
It's not destroyed? It must have changed.
Calm.
What is going on? Must have changed form. What the? Why is it doing that?
An opportunity has fallen to our world. We now realize that the Kingdom Stone was never fading, but changing in ways that were transparent to us in our lust for power.
Life, of course, she is. Heroes don't die, and what's a Saturday morning cartoon adventure?
The wind
Yeah.
carries its eternal glow to the furthest reaches.
No, I wasn't.
And former enemies extend their hands to one another, acknowledging the error of their ways. Creatures, both mutant and metal, still ravage the landscape, and it will be some time before we can dispose of them once and for all. Perhaps most troubling of all is that Lord Brevin, the monster who threw our world into chaos, is nowhere to be found. There is still much work to be done. We are not completely out of danger. My people and I will rest easy tonight, knowing that the bravery and sacrifice of a select few have given our world another chance.
I never got to properly thank you all for helping me.
Does Dream Planet need a third game? It's got a second game that's pretty good. I never got to properly thank you for helping me.
Hey, we're buds. That's what buddies do.
Well, on behalf of the Coalition of Planets, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Just come here, you.
Thank you.
Presumably to set up a future game with him in it, and also so they could tell the story in the second game without him there. I assume he's going to come back at some point, if they make enough games, but they just wanted to leave it open to it. What happened to the brainwashed prince? Did he die as a pawn? A lot of these questions, I know there's a lot of these questions answered in the second game, but I'm not sure.
So,
like, this game doesn't make
huh?
it clear what happened.
I'm gonna miss you. Me too.
Unless it's in one of the other two storylines.
Well, who knows? I could be coming back sooner than you think. Until then, just take care of yourselves. The world needs you.
See you around, spaceman.
Goodbye, Tor.
But yeah, the fact that Brevin just nopes out because he's so used to winning that he can't take an actual defeat just makes me reminds me of Master Vile.
Bye, Tor.
Where Vile actually loses, like, for the first time in his life, and he just throws a temper tantrum and heads back to his own galaxy.
See you soon!
Okay, so maybe they originally intended for him to come back, but they changed their mind. That might be what happened. Ooh, excuse me.
Hey, you. Thanks for playing. You're the coolest.
Ah, nice. Oh, okay, Serpentine was just in a robot suit the whole time. Okay. And its sprites during the credit is kind of concerning. Yeah, it is. Like, I get it, they probably played it for black humor. I mean, for dark humor. There's the bird officer. Syntax. I like that they're all doing something. Bird officer's the best. He's funny. He's just a running gag. That was a villain one-shot in Tailspin, but seriously, it doesn't stop him from being a threat. Yeah. The snake in a suit. Yeah. So that might... Okay, that might be why. Like, it did his super form his mutated form did seem to still be mostly robotic. So, Lilac probably Lilac. Though since it's 5:51, so after the credits, I'm going to give my thoughts on the game so far, and then this got a lot of Kickstarter backers. Then I'll give my thought, and then we'll end it for the night, and we'll start with Lilac next week. But this is a really good game. Like, I was looking forward to this game. That's the reason I made it my 1,000 subscriber special, because I really liked it. I really liked everything I'd heard about this game, and I love the art style. So I was like, I'm going to make a game out of... I'm going to make this my 1,000 subscriber special. Oh, it goes over the time and the amount of deaths I had. That's cool. And then Mila, and then the goat that is Freedom Planet 2. I will do Freedom Planet 2, but I'm probably going to switch to a different game first. Different game first. Oh dear, look at the deaths. Yeah, I died a lot. Oh, yeah, 34 deaths on Trap Hideout. I am not surprised. I died less on any of the final Dreadnoughts than I did on Trap Hideout. Okay, so... Okay, I think I might have died more on Final Dreadnought 4, but that was probably just the fight with Brethren. I died 175 times. But yeah, that was Freedom Planet. Honestly, really... Yeah, died the most on Final Boss. Yeah, the final boss is tough, but it's fair. Like, once I figured out Brevren's pattern, he became a lot easier. But that's what it should be. You should get a pattern reckon. Once you figure out the boss's pattern, it should be easier. A boss without a pattern can be very, very annoying. But yeah, this is a good game. This is a really fun game. It obviously takes influence from Sonic, because it started out as a Sonic fan game before it became its own thing. So I really appreciate. So I like that it became its own thing, because it's its own unique IP now, and I'm curious where they're going to go with it. Carol's fun to play. I'm curious what the other two play like. She's kind of the Knuckles. Like, from what I gather, she's kind of the Knuckles of the trio. So that's going to be interesting. She was fun to play. Like, the boss design, except for Spade. Yeah, I mean, she's the main character, so of course she's the best. She's the best to play, because she's the main character. But Brevin is a good villain. Brevin's a really good villain. I like the fact that they build him up as this super deadly threat. Like, he's this hero killer who has murdered countless heroes across and conquered so many worlds. And they actually live up to it, because he is genuinely dangerous. Like, Brevin is genuinely extremely dangerous and extremely powerful. And he feels extremely dangerous and extremely powerful. So he lives up to his own hype. The bosses are fun, the story is fun. I like that they use the fact that things turn into, like, leaves or feathers or whatever when they... Oh, I knocked my own headset off. Leaves or feathers or whatever when they die, to give you a bit of to be able to get away with a lot of stuff they couldn't in other games. So I appreciate that. It is a good little bit of character for Brevin, that if you're hit with an attack that doesn't immediately shatter you into leaves, he then finishes you off, because that fits his character. Like, he's this ruthless, murderous despot, and I do find it fun that his boss fight goes from he's in this huge ship to he's fighting you in a mech to he's fighting you on foot. I do like that. It gives a bit of a, like, gradual combat breakdown. I think his mech form might be his most dangerous, because it doesn't have I did have more trouble with the mech form than I did his true form. But that might also be because his final form has an easier to recognize pattern than the mech form does. So that might be it. That might have been intentional. Like, that honestly might have been intentional. But I do like the little moment that shows that No, every other boss, they show that you're wearing them down by showing combat damage. Brevin is the only boss in the game with a health bar. And I just find that very, very impactful, because it's like, okay, none of the other bosses had a health bar. This is the big bad. He gets a health bar, as if saying he's the only boss in the game, and the others might as well be mini bosses compared to him. So Brevin's a really good actor. I mean, a really good villain with a good voice actor. I like all the characters. Mila's adorable. So this was really fun. I'm enjoying this. We're going to do Lilac next week. So see you then, and see you for Baldur's Gate 3 on Saturday, assuming everything goes well. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.